I'm all over the shop. Hello everyone. Right, let's get sorted, shall we? Should have done this before. Right, mic is in, keyboard is there in case we need to translate Portuguese. I mean Spanish or Portuguese, you never know. Hello everyone anyway, by the way. Lights on, my light out, got a drink, my throat is awful at the moment. If anyone, if my voice goes a bit strange or I need to keep drinking, that is why. Got an awful throat at the moment. But hello everyone, welcome. To all 16 of you, it says, in here at the moment. I think we broke the record last week at around 70, 80. So, who knows? Could do that today. Obviously, the channel's growing very well at the moment too. So, hopefully we've got some new people on board as well. But welcome. I see all you regulars there as I put away my headphones. Right. Sorted, I think. Hello, everyone. What time are we on? 4 minutes past. Not too bad. Only a little bit unorganised. We move that up a little bit, so I've got my head in. Beautiful. Hello. Right, turn that down, and we are ready to go and talk about football. Hopefully that comments thing leaves at the top. It's so annoying that they keep adding that little learn more thing because it makes no sense. But anyway, first, says Ed Matthews. Love that. Got to give him credit getting in here first. Love that, Ed. Yes, lads, says King Edward. Arjun with a few comments there. Hi. I got to go, so tell Finn that Arjun had to go. No worries, mate. Thank you for tuning in for the very short time. But yeah, thank you for it nonetheless. Hope you're enjoying wherever you've gone. Ed Matthew says, hey again. Oh, got a lot of repeat commenters at the start. Love that, boys. Very keen, very early. Evening young man, says Brum Wolf. Evening, mate. Shiv giving me flashbacks there to the little girl that stuck her middle finger up at me. I'm going to have to slow down with this water or else I'm going to run out. I'm going to have to refill halfway through. That's never happened before, I don't think. We've got, hi mate, how you doing? From Tom Bennett. I'm alright, thanks mate. Bit tired. Throat's a little bit weird. Oh, I wonder, that's why, because I sit down when I talk. So if we move that down a little bit more. There we go. That should be about perfect now. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm alright. Bit tired. Throat's hurting a little bit, but I'm good. Obviously feels like ages until Wolves play, so it's... So yeah, it's weird. It's a weird one. Doesn't feel like the weekend yet, but yeah, I'm all right, thanks, mate. How are you? I don't know who to support this weekend, Bernardo Silva or the Portuguese army. Well, I was about to say, well, it's only fair if you support. No, it's not, because we've got so many players. We've got so many Portuguese players that if there was a lot of English players in one team compared to one English player in the other team, as in abroad, I mean, then I'll probably go for the one with the most. So we've got Neves, Jota, Vinagre. All of them, Matinho. How many players do we actually have? Miranda is technically still ours, isn't he? But on loan. Patricio. There's got to be more. There's got to be. Another Portuguese. Costa, Cavaleiro, of course. Yeah, there's loads of them. So we do sort of outbalance, but I love Bernardo Silva ever since he did the Copa 90 have a nice thing. Have I got my Copa 90 thing here? Because technically... I don't think it's there. God's sake. Oh no, there it is. Look at me. I got sent this by Copper 90. So therefore, I'm officially part of them. David Vujanic and Poet are my best friends. Joking. Never met them. I do love comments below though. Great show every week. If none of you watch it, I assume some of you watch that as well if you're into football YouTube. Great guys. Anyway, I went on a tangent there. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, Bernardo Silva. Yeah, when he did the have a nice celebration. Hey Finerrz, how's it going, mate? I'm alright, thanks William. As I said, a little bit of a cold, a little bit tired, but I'm alright, thanks mate. How is everyone else? Everyone let me know. How are you all feeling? Hi, says Ben Fussy. Hello, mate. Adam Elmore goes with an emoji. I like that. Just a waving emoji. It says the same thing. Hi, or I like that. Mixing it up a little bit. Hello, Adam. Te amo igual como adjutor. Right, I see Te amo and I see Hermana. I assume this is something about loving my sister. Because I'm learning Spanish now just through these translations. I love you just as I love your sister. Ah, equal. I like that. Very rarely it's the other. It's no love for me and all for my sister. So thank you. That makes a nice change. Thank you, Mexican. Yeah, Mexican, isn't he? He's a regular. El Ferulias. What's your score prediction for the game, says Tyrese. We'll leave that till the very, very end. We do that in the last 10 minutes. But I'm not going for a loss, I'll tell you that much. I'm also not going for a win. But what draw am I going for? We'll leave that till a little bit later. But yeah, last 10 minutes, so any time after 10-2, everyone get your score predictions in. Hopefully all the regulars know that by now. They're thinking of their score prediction all through this hour. Well, obviously we'll have a chat about it, see if I can influence your score prediction. But yeah, Gladon has gone, says William. Yeah, mutual consent, wasn't it? So yeah, it's a sad one. I met Paul Gladon actually. What a lovely guy. Obviously, Shifnal Balti's profits are gonna what's the opposite of rocket? Like shoot down, sharply fall. Because normally you say, like, oh, price are gonna rocket up. What's like? You say rocket down? I don't know, but they're gonna shoot down. As he probably paid half the staff's wages in there. Went to Shifnal Balti every night. Well, not every night, but you know what I mean. So it's a sad one. No more Shifnal Baltis for him unless he moves to West Brom or something. Imagine Paul Gladon, the absolute scenes. But yeah, it's a sad one, despite him only ever playing a few games. How are you? You look tired, but Premier League can make you smile starting from tomorrow. At least you're honest, mate. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. And I'm not feeling great with my throat, as I said. But I thought maybe it wasn't pick-upable, but obviously you guys are very analytical, is it? I'm really my words, I'm stumbling over. There was one recently where what was I saying in my latest vlog? I think it was typifies I was saying, and I didn't think it was a word, and I've been later informed that it is a word. So yeah, I need to back myself a bit more. Hello, best Wolves YouTuber. Oh, thank you. That's normally at who's it normally at? Dave Azzopardi, of course. Or EAB, but it's technically on the most subscribers. So if you guys haven't checked him out before, if you're not into, if you're more looking at all Wolves stuff, if you want to subscribe to a freestyler, my mate over at Talking Wolves, EAB Skills, absolutely unreal at his freestyle, big Wolves fan. So if any of you fancy it, I think he's in my channel, suggested things down the side, unreal. I think if any of you were at the promotion party at the end of the season, he was on stage for that, unreal freestyler. So if any of you want to pop over there, I've just given him a few subscribers there, hopefully. If any of you can jump across, not that he needs them because he's got absolutely loads, but yeah, subscribe. I've gone off on a tangent again, but thank you, Craig, for the for the compliment. Anyway, I like your opinion. Have you heard the Raoul song? Says Ed Matthews. Yes, I have. I'll try and get it started. I'm there Monday night, so if anyone gets it started, I'll try to join in. But yeah, he does need a song, doesn't he, to perform it so well. I always think Doherty needs a song as well, because he's been here so long and just doesn't have a song, bless him. I've just seen Bottle of Bleach say there as well, I've just missed Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. I think it's because I'm so used to seeing it. It didn't compute with me that it's there. But yeah, Chris Smalling and Phil Jones, there it is. Great song. I'm shouting out everyone and their flipping dog here. But yeah, Chris Smalling and Phil Jones, great edit. I think it was by Joe, was it? Joe.co.uk. Where they make the cool rotoscoping videos. They did one to I Love It by Kanye West, to Chris Smalling and Phil Jones, and it's unreal. So it's a little standing joke in here if you're not a regular. Have you heard the bin on that one? I'm 5 minutes late. I deserve the death penalty. Not quite. I think we only started a few minutes in. As in, we started at about 3 or 4 minutes, so you really weren't that late, mate. And certainly doesn't require death, I don't think. Maybe 6 minutes, but yeah, 5, you're all right. Enjoy the Wolves versus Liverpool game. I did, yeah. It was a weird one. I've done a video with Talking Wolves today and talking about how it felt like it didn't feel like a giant killing. Like it wasn't like, oh my god, we've done it because of the teams. And it didn't feel like we should definitely be winning this. So it was a weird one. It was like, how do we celebrate this? But yeah, it was great to get through. I really want a cup run. So that was the main thing I was celebrating. It wasn't like, oh my God, I can't believe we beat Liverpool, because it wasn't all of Liverpool's full strength team. But still some great players in there, and I'm very, very, very happy with it. But yeah, just more excited at the prospect of winning the FA Cup, which of course we're going to do. You heard it here first. Bonatini's apparently going on loan, so new striker coming in hot soon. Yeah, I'd assume that we wouldn't officially let him go until we get a new one in, because you know it is in these transfer windows. I mean, even the last one, we were looking at striker, couldn't get one, so then we exercised the option on Bonatini's loan. I assume it must have been a panic, because Nuno obviously doesn't fancy him. this season, so I don't know why we signed him. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to panic this month. Get someone in nice and early. We can send Bonatini off to a nice club, grab a few goals, hopefully. But yeah, you'd think there'd be someone, definitely be someone coming in before we let him go, I'd assume. Pedro Goncalves, yeah, great player. I think, is he playing tonight in the Premier League too? I know Wolves are playing under 23s tonight, and within 56 seconds they were actually 1-0 up. I've just seen their tweet through as well. Leeds head coach Marco Bielsa admits sending a club employee to spy on Derby. Oh my God, that's crazy. What do you guys think about that? Oh my, why would you admit? I mean, I suppose once they caught him, it was pretty easy. But that's crazy. That is, surely they're going to have a big punishment for that. Yeah, Pedro Goncalves is actually starting in the wing position tonight for Wolves, unless that's no, it'll be the three in midfield. They've just done the graphic wrong. It'll be Watt, Diao and Goncalves in the middle, and Ashley Seal and Ennis up front, going with that sort of thing that we played against Liverpool. So yeah, there's some great players in that under-23s, isn't there? We'll definitely see a few of them come up soon, hopefully. Obviously, Kilman was on the bench. I think it was against Fulham. He's starting in the central centre-half position. Ryan Giles, Oscar Burrs also had a taste of first-team football. So it's an exciting team. But yeah, we're not talking about them. We'll let them come up to the first team before we talk about them loads. But yeah, very, very exciting. Hello, what team would you support in the Scottish League? I don't know. So I never really thought about it. Any Wolves players if they're on loan there. So Brighton Evakar was on loan at Kilmarnock. So I was always looking out for their scores. Obviously didn't get to play much in the end, and he's been recalled now. So I kept an eye out for them. Always kept an eye out for Celtic with Lee Griffiths, see how he was doing. But yeah, I know he's off at the moment. Rangers are an interesting prospect, and below that, I think who's the one that Adam Hamill's just gone to? Was it Motherwell? I got a funny. No, someone. It was McCormack that's gone to Motherwell. I think my Scottish knowledge isn't great, but I don't know. We'll say Kilmarnock, even though Bright's not there anymore. But you know, he's had half the season. Maybe he inspired. I don't even know what I'm on about. Maybe he helped them. Yeah, we'll go with Kilmarnock and just say that Bright was the one to do it the whole season, despite hardly playing. And I'm off on a tangent again here, but Kilmarnock, final answer. Yes. I am good, says Ben. Good. I like that we're all happy, despite me just going on random talks about Scottish League teams. Quaresma, thoughts? I think he's, for the Wolves model of signings, we go young. We go, do we very much go proven? I mean, João Moutinho, so you can't rule it out getting in a player like João Moutinho, getting in a player like Patricio. We usually go young, and I think Quaresma 35 now, so I can't really see it happening. And we've also got 4 wingers, but I mean, I wouldn't turn it down if he came in. It'd certainly be good for FIFA anyway. But that's not what it's all about, we know. If he could fit into the squad, then yeah, why not? It'd be a really exciting signing. Timsy was in for Poet and Vuj. Dyed his hair, looks like Eastern European Eminem. Have a nice. Love that. We've got some Copper 90 fans in here. Have a nice. Anyone have the merch? I was thinking of getting some, but I never got round to it. Chris Small and Phil Jones, there it is again from Bottle of Bleach. I just found your channel looking for how Wolves fans see Jimenez. As a Mexican, I think we're biased about his first season, but he is doing good. I love that. That must be that's great English for a Mexican as well. Yeah, I absolutely love him. So I'll try and do it in simple English if you aren't fluent, but that does look pretty fluent. But I'll do it simple anyway. Look, actually no, it doesn't work, does it? Have I got any Jimenez stuff anywhere? I haven't. I heart Raul Jimenez, because that's the same in both languages, isn't it? But yeah, he's my favourite player, to all the English people watching as well. He's my favourite player. Absolutely love him. Just everything that he does for the team, and also gets goals as well. I think is it 7 now that he's got. So it's absolutely great. Does so much, so many assists as well as the goals. Obviously, if you looked at him from the outside, just at stats, you'd go, oh, he hasn't exactly been smashing him in every game, but he does so much more. And yeah, definitely my favourite player. You're going for a 0-0. Am I, though? You should see the Talking Wolves video coming up. We all go for a draw, and we all go for different results. as in different scores. So that's an interesting one. One of us in that video went for 0-0, but was it me? You'll have to wait and see. Do you think Jota will start after how he played versus Liverpool? If tiredness isn't a factor, then definitely start him, because I think Jota and Jimenez, if we're going for that two up front, definitely works the best. I always think there's goals there. Now Jota's back to his best, so I would start him, if that's possible. Who to captain in the FPL this week? I haven't even looked at mine this week, actually. I think it's just been from what I think I've got 2 transfers, to be honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got 2 transfers. And my team at the moment is, I've got Jota on the bench because he's been injured, so I'll probably put him in somewhere in this team. But I've got Ederson. That's controversial because that means I won't want Wolves to score. Robertson, Doherty, Trippier, Pereira from Leicester. I've also then got the Pereira from Watford. And then I've got Anderson, Hazard, Salah, Jimenez and Rashford. And then my bench is Pickford, Jota, Wan-Bissaka and Danny Ings. Danny Ings is injured. Maybe I'll put Wan-Bissaka in there. Definitely try and get Jota in there. And captain-wise, I've got it down as Salah. Probably with Brighton away. That's a good shout. Or maybe Jimenez when he bags his hat-trick. I don't know. Hazard's got Newcastle at home. But yeah, I'll probably go for Salah. I'm Portuguese and I love Wolves. Sad that I don't have the money to go to England to watch a Wolves game, but I still watch every game on TV, waiting to a game in Portugal. I love that. Tiago Oliveira. I've actually had one guy come over from Portugal that watched the videos. It was shout out Diogo, if he's not Diogo Jota, a different Diogo. But yeah, he's come over. He came to watch the Arsenal game away, and I'm sure he wasn't disappointed. He actually didn't have a ticket. He booked his flights, didn't have a ticket, got one on the day, walking around the Emirates. Tried to meet up with him after, but I couldn't find him. And yeah, that was amazing to have Portuguese Wolves fan and watches the channel as well. That was cool. So if you fancy it, if you ever save up the money, definitely tell me what game it is. And I'll try and help you out as much as possible. But yeah, that would be, if we maybe get Europa League, maybe get Sporting, Benfica. They'd be Champions League, wouldn't they? I don't know. Who else could we get? Nuno's old team, Rio Ave. Are they anywhere near the Europa places? I don't know. I also don't know how many European places there are in the Portuguese league. Who's your team? Oh, Porto. God, how did I forget Porto? Sporting, Benfica, Porto. That would be unreal. But yeah, hopefully we get to come to Portugal soon too. There's rumours of Hector Herrera joining Wolves. What are your thoughts on that? Says the Last Emperor. I haven't seen him play much in real life. I've seen him a lot on FIFA. Which isn't really a great judge, is it? But I do like him I just know he's a very very solid centre midfielder. I've used him a few times in FIFA, and he was good on FIFA. But as I say, it doesn't really mean much. I'm definitely going to have more of a watch of him, keep an eye on him now as we're linked with him. But yeah, definitely won't complain. Maybe we would have too many in midfield. Maybe that'll be one if Dendoncker was to go to Roma, as is rumoured. But yeah, I definitely like to sign him. A lot of people go, "Oh, I've never heard of him," and people will be saying, "Don't make it up, you've never heard of him." But to be honest, it's basically from FIFA that I've heard of him. Everybody seems to think that Jimenez is too expensive to acquire. How about you? Alan Shearer just talked great about him though. Yeah, I think Wolves will bring it down a little bit from 30 million, but I wouldn't complain if we did. I think he's definitely worth it. Premier League. By that point, probably Premier League proven. He'll have had a year, I should say. Does so much more than the goals, and he's also getting quite a few goals as well. So I'd definitely pay it. And obviously, I think, as you say, Alan Shearer on the BBC has been noticing him recently, as have a lot of people. I think a lot of fantasy Premier League people have been noticing him as well. Which player do you hate from any team in the world? Hate's a strong word. Players that I don't like. Not as people, just as players. I'm trying to think, actually. Who don't I like? Well, I suppose there's some players when you see them in the lineup, you go, "Oh no, I don't like them." But I can't. Now I'm thinking in my head, I can't think of anyone. Who do you guys hate? Let's spread the negativity in the chat. Which footballers do you hate? If you had to pick one footballer to hate, who would it be? I'll pass that one on. You missed a crucial Chris Smalling, Phil Jones. Yikes, sorry, yep, covered that one. I think I'm going to die. Please don't die, bottle of bleach. I went back to it. You said I would get a gift for tuning in a video first, and I never got nothing. Oh, yeah, of course. Have I still got that screenshot somewhere? Is it there? No, it's not that one. I've definitely still got that somewhere. I have remembered. Well, I haven't remembered. You've just reminded me then. But I did get the screenshot of your name. It was going to be a shout out in the video, but it was the Steve Ball one, wasn't it? I remember now. Oh, that's my bad. Very sorry. I'll try and dig out that screenshot of you commenting first on the Steve Ball video, and I'll get you a shout out maybe on the Monday. Very sorry, El Ferulias. I'll get you that shout out. Just translate his other comment. I am sad is estoy triste. If anyone wants to do Spanish lessons with me, it can be a two-way thing. This, if your parents are saying get off YouTube, stop watching, say you're having language lessons because of all the Spanish people in here. Well, Mexican, Portuguese, Spanish. You know, there's a wide variety of people on the channel. I absolutely love it. So everyone, estoy triste means I am sad. Estoy triste even. It's got an E on the end. I'm sad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll sort that one out, as I said. I think you should put Portugal flag after Portuguese goals in your vlog as well. Yeah, I obviously put the Mexican one in a lot after a lot of Mexican people were watching the videos, but people were then complaining, saying it was getting annoying, so I've toned it down a little bit. Maybe one Mexican, one Portuguese flag a video. I'll definitely look into that. That'll be cool. I remember like 3 weeks ago, you put a subscriber count on the screen while everyone was playing with the 3,900 to 4,000. Maybe next week we'll be playing with... Oh, I hope so. I love that, Brian. It's what are we on now? I'll have a look. 4,891. I think that was 2 or 3 weeks ago we were on the 4,000. So we've nearly got to 5,000 now as well. Just another 109 to go. I'll try and get this one up on the screen, actually. What happens if I do this? Right, it's just not there. I'll try and get that up on the screen for you. I'm now using a different website as well. Is it this one? Bang. Does that fit? Kind of. Right, we'll crop that a little bit. And then you guys can see. If you stop messing around with it, as always, I'll flipping turn it off. But yeah. Where is it? Filters? Is it filters? Yeah, crop. Right, we need to crop the bottom down to, we'll say 100. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of... Right, okay, and this has the time up as well, so I'll be able to catch you all. This is a genius idea, Finn. Right, we'll move the left in about 1, 2, 3. I know I should be keeping up with the comments here, but I just get distracted. Here we go. Yeah, this will do. Right, close. If we put that there, I can also see the line of when people are subscribing and unsubscribing. So I'll catch you out. I've also just seen Jonesy WWFC. Your email's come through, mate. I can see that you're playing with me. So there we go. And this line shows in the minutes who's subscribing and not subscribing. Shout out Social Blade for providing this. I'll get it off the screen if it goes down another 2 because I cry when you mess with my... Oh, and there's one. I cry when you mess with my subscribers. But yeah, hopefully we will be getting to the 5,000 soon. I love that comment. Thank you. Me recompressed. That is in a different language, therefore, and you've just seen my Google Translate, and now you're seeing the behind the scenes of my... God, right. Anyone want to see anything else private of mine? Let's put it all up on the screen for you. You broke my heart, says El Frules. I'm very sorry with that. We'll get the gift sorted out for you. Mi romprieste mi corazon is what that means, is what that translates to in Spanish. Everyone, Spanish lessons again. Just glitched. I'll whiz back up to wherever I was in my comments. Hi, says Brandon. Hello, mate. How are you? Can we have the sub count? There it is. Your wish is my command. I've got it there. How has your week been, says Ben Fuss. It's been alright, thanks, mate. Very busy. I've come down with a little bit of a cough. But yeah, it's been good, thank you. How's everyone else's been? Obviously, not till next week Wolves play, so it's weird not having a game. I suppose we played on the Monday, didn't we? So it's still only a week. So yeah, if that game was this week as well. So a great start to the week this week. And it's been a good one. Good morning from California. How you see Jimenez? You think he's going to score on Monday? Yeah, nice, from California. There's someone else from California last week as well. So I love that, getting the American viewers in. Thank you very, very much. I hope he scores Monday. It'd be very, very hard. Obviously, Man City aren't keeping too many clean sheets at the moment. So maybe we will get one. I don't know. But thank you for watching from California, and I hope Jimenez scores. And yeah, I'll say he will. He will. I would sign a left-footed wing-back. What do you think? Yeah, or maybe as cover you could then have Johnny and Doherty on one side. I don't know. Vinagra's obviously the left-footed wing-back, and when we need to attack teams, he's very good at that. So where would that person be if they were like, what would the pecking order be, if you know what I mean? If it was Johnny, then would it be Vinagre, then the next person? I don't know. So maybe we need someone on the right, or maybe it's Vinagre and Doherty that start, and then you've got Johnny who's back up on the right or the left, and then I don't know how we do it, but I think we definitely need another wing back, because if we get one injury, we're looking shaky in that area. I think our best midfield is Dendoncker, Neves, and Moutinho a little forward, but I love to see Dendoncker as an attacking mid. Yeah, Dendoncker's very he moves very strangely. I don't think he'd be gliding in and out of players. I think he does the dirty work well, and he's been playing as a more defensive midfielder his whole career really so far. But maybe it could work. I know he's got a shot on him as well, so if he could get into the areas to be able to shoot, imagine Neves, Dendoncker in the same team. So yeah, there could be potential there. We've got a big Spanish comment here. Let's pop it in the old Google Translate. We've got, maybe you do not believe, but I'm a fan of Heart, that every time I can subscribe a new person, I'll add it. I've already had 6 cellulars that I've subscribed. What, 6 cellulars as in 6 accounts, is that? Subscribe to 6 cellulars. You'd assume that means like phone, because like cell phone. That's crazy. If you are 6 of my subscribers, then thank you very, very much. Jonesy says, have you seen Bird Box? I haven't, no, I don't have Netflix, but I've heard a lot of people raving about it. I predict Jimenez will end the season with 12 Premier League goals. What's your guess? Well, he's on 7 at the moment. So we're just past the halfway stage as well. 12 is probably a very Premier League goals, actually. I think he's only got 6, hasn't he? Because one of them was in the Cup. So if he was going to get another double, yeah, I'll say a very optimistic 15, but 12's realistic. I agree. I still love you and your channel and your sister too. She's gorgeous. Thank you very, very much. Saludos de Mexico. I already know that one because I've seen that comment a lot in the vlogs. But hello, Jesus VP or Jesus VP. Thank you for tuning in, and hello to Bonjour. Flipping out. What is hello? Hola. That's the one. Hola. Bielsa bringing the Argentinian housery to English football. Compton needs to lock up shop next season. Yeah, if they come up, definitely get bigger locks on the gates and barbed wire on the fences. Bring on City, Wolves AWE. Definitely, says I agree with Rob J. Bailey Gaming. I think we'll get a draw, as I said. I'll tell you my score prediction later, but yeah, I'll back us. We've got Walsall away tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't make it, but I'm going to Fleetwood Town away. Lovely. You'll be up in half my family's ends of Blackpool and Fleetwood. Half my family from that area, so I'm sure you'll love it. Charisma, 2 shocked faces. Is that a shocked face? I assume it is. Which one is it? Oh no, frowning. It's the frowning face. Ooh, maybe he doesn't fancy it. Wolves FC. Where do you think Wolves will finish? I think I've said the last few weeks 9th, because 9's my lucky number. I've also seen the subs have gone up a little bit, so if any of you want to recommend me to a friend, if we could get to 4,900 in the next half an hour, that would be amazing, and we can celebrate it on stream. So if any of you want to do your job, get it on Twitter maybe, subscribe to Finerrz, tell your friends, maybe you've got a group chat of 7 people, just say lads or ladies or other, what do I mean do? Please subscribe to Finerrz. There's another one. Someone's in their group chat already. There's one more subscriber. Thank you very, very much. Another 6 to go. Everyone do your part, and I'll love you all forever. What was I saying? Yeah, Wolves will finish 9th. Hi guys, lots of Mexico love this evening. Great to see. Yeah, it's great to have all of you, all the different nationalities in it. It's crazy how far YouTube can reach. Obviously, I can see my analytics getting a lot from America, a lot from Portugal, a lot from Mexico, which for obvious reasons this season. So it's great, yeah, absolutely great. Would you prefer Shrewsbury or Stoke in the 4th round? I would like Shrewsbury as I live in Telford. Yeah, that'll be a nice one for you then, not too far. I don't know. I haven't been Stoke away in a while. That would be nice to go back. Went to Shrewsbury in pre-season, and obviously that wasn't great. But yeah, I'll say purely from a fan's perspective, we'd get more tickets at Stoke, so I'll say Stoke. Do you think we can win the FA Cup? Says Alex Hadley Lauder. Or is it Hadley? Hadley, I don't know. FA Cup, I think we're 6th favourites, so yeah, why not? Why can't we? Yeah, we're 6th favourites. I'd put us 2nd favourites. Man City would beat us, but anyone else in there, I'll back us. Hey there, Finerrz, says Neil. Hi, mate, how are you? Thank you for joining. Come on, Wolves, let's give MC a game. And Man City, I assume that is. I hope we get a draw. However, points from Leicester City and West Ham are vital. Therefore, I have a sneaky feeling we will win 4-5. Oh, my goodness. As in 5 goals. Yeah, that would be crazy. Get your money on it if that happened from Bahadur. That is crazy. If you back it, imagine 5-4. That would be unreal. I hate Jack Grealish. I hate Harry Kane. I hate Kevin Phillips. Got a lot of dislike. I hate Lovren. We all dislike Ben Foster. I hate Trippier. Brooke, if you're English and you hate Trippier, that's a big one. I hate Maguire. Overrated forehead. Craig Bellamy. I hate Lee Hughes. God, I've spread a lot of negativity in there. Everyone getting in their hates. Yeah, we've got a lot of hate in there. Jack Grealish, I can see that one with the Aston Villa thing. Harry Kane is English, so we've got to back him. Kevin Phillips is also English, but I can see why. There was also one in here from Tim saying, wait until the summer to sign Jimenez in case he cools off and we can negotiate the price down. I agree, yeah, that would be the tactic I would go for as well. We did that with Bonatini as well, and obviously he did cool down and we still bought him for some reason. But yeah, a lot of dislikes in here. Ben Foster, ex-Baggies. Trippier, I'm not sure on that one. Obviously gave us all a great moment in the summer, as did Maguire, an English. So we'll give them ones a chance. I hate Lee Hughes, yeah. Justified. Wolves A. says DTN Dark. I agree, mate. Tiago Oliveira says, only 2 teams in the UCL and 2 to the UEL. Most likely Porto and Benfica, Sporting and Braga. Estoril, a very small team who plays in the 2nd division, played 2 times in the Europa League when Marco Silva was the coach. I assume that's Marco Silva. He's put M Silva. Thank you for that. That's educated me a bit on the Portuguese league. I normally see Porto and Benfica in the Champions League. Obviously, Sporting played Arsenal recently too. Someone's just unsubscribed. I hate you, whoever that was. No, I'm only joking. I dislike, because hate is a strong word. But yeah, okay, maybe we will get Sporting or Estoril, Sporting or Braga soon. You never know. If you wait till summer to see if Jimenez... Oh, sorry, that's the one I've just been... No, it's not. It's just a very similar topic. If you wait till summer to see if Jimenez cools off and he stays hot, I think you may risk a rise in his price instead. Good point from Saul there. Saul, I'm not sure. Yeah, I suppose we've got that fixed price tag that will never go up. We've got the agreement in. Maybe if he does cool off, we could bring it down. So I think the max we're paying is 30. Is it 34 million or something like that? So that's the most we could pay. Sorry, says Jonesy, I subbed back. No worries, mate. I know because I get the notification through saying you sub back. So I know any of you unsubscribing that I get the email through. That means you've subscribed back. So it's all is forgiven. We've also gone down another 2. So if any of you want to get your group chats going again, seeing as some people are unsubscribing. Oh no, there's 2 more. Beautiful. 4 more to go. Everyone spread the word. Have I had any tweets through? No, haven't had any subscribe to Finerrz's that have tagged me anyway. So yeah, if any of you want to do your part, yeah, that would be much appreciated. Raul is worth 30 million easy, says Josh Sucker M. I somewhat agree there. Well, definitely agree. Who have we signed, or have we not signed anyone yet? We've signed David Wang from Jamia and loaned him to Sporting. We've got Paul Gladon's left. We've got rid of a few on loan, have we? Ebanks Landell's gone on loan. Bright's gone to a different place on loan. I think there's been much else. I don't think there's been much else. 2 more to go. Flipping heck, you lot are active in your group chats. Thank you very, very much. Where was I? No, leave it in your pants. What was that on about? I'm not sure what that bit was on about. Maybe it was the Wang reference. No, because that was a while ago. I didn't know whether it was the David Wang reference. Anyone else going to Everton on the 2nd of Feb? Yeah, I'll be there. So I don't know how many others is that? Yeah, how many others? No, that's not. How many others of you will be there? No, that's not. That doesn't make. Oh, I don't know. I give up with English. I'm having a drink. I'm tired. How many others? Is that it? I don't know. I'm losing my mind here. I will be there. Hopefully see some of you else there. That's what I should have said. This is a problem with it being live. If that wasn't, I could have just cut it. But you see me raw and uncut and all that at the moment. So hope you're enjoying my my poor English. Finn, do you follow any other football teams? Obviously Wolves are my main one. It will always be Wolves. Clubs I keep an eye out for. As I was talking about a minute ago, Blackpool and Fleetwood from my mum's side of the family being from there. So I always have a soft spot for them. Also Liverpool, as she supported Liverpool all through her younger years. Obviously being close to Liverpool in Blackpool. Who else? I've just seen we're also 1 subscriber away. So if we hit that, I think we may. We've got 20 minutes to hit it. So the absolute scenes in the live stream if we do. But yeah, I can't think of anyone else. No, just those people that I follow from afar. I also did a Football Manager save with Telford, and I've had a soft spot for them as well, just purely because of that. I got an Xbox One S, and I already got 149. Already got 149 difference on FIFA after 3 days of having it. If only we could do it in real life. Is that points different? I assume, or difference of what? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a grind. I love that. Do you think Christian Pulisic is worth the price tag that Chelsea paid? If they get rid of Hudson-Odoi for 35, I don't think it's worth it. But I think, oh my God, we've hit it. Oh yeah, right. Let's make that even bigger. What was I talking about? Should we just put that there, right over my face? Let's just leave it there. No, I'm joking. We'll put it back in its little corner. Oh my God, it's going even further. We've reached the dizzy heights of 4,901. 99 to go until the big 5K. Maybe do a Q&A for that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. Christian Pulisic, yeah, a lot of American fans I'll bring with him, just like Jimenez brings the Mexican fans, etc. So maybe it's worth it just in that, but just in the exposure for Chelsea. But I think in the end, especially with prices rising as they're going to, I think it's about right. I hate Milner, Ramos, Dave Foster, Ben Foster, Deeney, Vardy. Trippier is a class player, but I hate him. David Luiz, Morata, because he gets 120k a week for failing as something I could do. A few of those are justified, yeah, I get that. Ramos, I can see that, especially if you've got a soft spot for Liverpool. Deeney, I don't mind Deeney. Vardy, maybe for snapping. Doherty, a lot of hate for Trippier. David Luiz, I find him quite funny. Morata, I can see he's getting a lot of money for doing not much. Now about 40 mil, DTN Dark says. I don't know whether that's about Pulisic. I assume it is. Signing off now. See you, says Runways and Rails. Thank you for tuning in, mate. If you may have already gone, but if you haven't, thank you for tuning in, and see you soon. I'm just going to take this off the screen a second because I want to see how many people are in here, and I don't want to show you my live dashboard. We've got 53. Not bad. We'll flip back here and get your my little subscriber count even back up there. Hi Finn, I sit next to Louis every home league match. Is that Louis as in Louis that was in my latest vlog? If so, what a pleasure you have of sitting next to the legends that are Louis and Jason. I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Great movie. Yeah. Oh my God, it's going down. Oh no. Shall we get rid of it off the screen? Shall we? No, we'll leave it for now. I've heard it's a great film. Still need to see it. Obviously all animated and that, but I love my Marvel, love my Spider-Man, so I'll definitely get around to watching that. I've heard it's very, very good. Want Welsh lessons from Thierry Miller. I've heard it's pretty hard. It looks pretty hard anyway, with all the like all the throat stuff. You know what I mean? But maybe if I get around to it, I'm sure if you're offering them, then sure, why not? Not staying long, Finn, but fancy a 1-0 against City. We always play well against the big teams. That would be amazing. I hope you're right, Rob. But thank you for tuning in, even if it's not for too long. Anyway, I'll need to shoot on 8 o'clock because I haven't had tea yet. So I'll have to be a bit stricter than usual. Normally I run over by about 10 minutes. But yeah, we'll get this one structured, and I'll just blitz a few comments now to get us in a good place. I went to Stoke in pre-season. I almost fell asleep. Oh yeah, I think I was on holiday during that one, so I couldn't get to that. I forgot we played them as well. So yeah, we play Shrewsbury and Stoke in the same pre-season. No, that was this pre-season, wasn't it? It was Shrewsbury last pre-season. So we played both of them recently. But yeah, it was 0-0, wasn't it? Absolute bore draw in the pre-season. In pre-season even. It's going up even more. Shout out to you guys that are doing this. Whoever's got the propaganda going. Absolutely love you all. I hate John McGinley. Lol. Yeah, very justified. Very, very justified. Got to check in with Mr. Sakapuntas. Jimenez has been on a roll, hasn't he? Signed the man already, says RM. Yeah, Sakapuntas, obviously, if you guys are new. I just shouted that randomly when Jimenez scored. I did Spanish in high school, and that means pencil sharpener, for any of you that want to use it. Sakapuntas, best Spanish word out there. So now it's just stuck. Jimenez and me are Mr. Sakapuntas. But yeah, I hope we sign him in answer to your statement there. I hate Steve Bruce. Yeah, I made a few mean comments about Wolves, so maybe. What do you think about Hennessy's excuse about the salute incident? Yeah, probably can't touch on it too much. Very controversial. I think now I've seen the pictures of him making a similar gesture on the pitch because it's naturally how he shouts. Maybe he has got a point. But yeah, obviously only he'll know what he actually meant. I'm an Arsenal fan, says Thierry Miller. Matt, so thank you for sticking in here if you don't have an interest in Wolves. That's great commitment. I hate John Joe Selvey. He's allegedly, that is, you should add, allegedly he's that. But yeah, he got charged for it, didn't he? What he said to Romain Says. So yeah, House to Villa, says Neil Maddox. Yeah, it's a good one for him. He'll get to play. And I hope he comes back, to be honest. If he has a really good half a season, maybe he can get back in a team, because I think there's a lot of talent there. Always liked House and Iorfa, and sadly haven't been able to get in the team much recently. But yeah, hope he does well. Who do you support in the Portuguese league? Says Tiago Oliveira. I haven't got a team specifically. Porto have given us a few good players, as have Benfica, as have Sporting Lisbon. So I like all the big ones that have given us players. Where was Jota at the start? Where did he start out at? I'm going to have to search that. Right, we'll take that off the screen. Just going to take that off for a second. Diogo Jota. It's on the tip of my tongue. Nuno was at Rio Ave, was he? Or was that Miranda was at Rio Ave? He was at Pacos Ferreira. That's the one. So then, maybe, for creating such a great player in Jota. But yeah, I don't really have a main one. I like all the teams that have given Wolves some great players. I hope I see you at Goodison Park. Yeah, you too, mate. I'll be there, so hopefully see you there. Do you love DJ? DJ? He took a while to adapt, but I think he's important to our attack. Diogo Jota, of course, I was just talking about him. Yeah, absolutely love him. Obviously, top goal scorer last season. That was sort of overlooked, didn't get player of the season or any of that. Obviously, Neves wiped the board with those. But yeah, top goal scorer. Obviously struggled at the start, but now he's coming into his own. Absolutely love him. I support Gil Vicente, who played in the 3rd division, but next season will play the 1st division. Oh, shot up 2 divisions. How's that happened? Let me know how that's happened. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for them if you support them. Love the picture of Bully on the calendar in the background. Oh, yeah, I've still got my December calendars up. How many days are we into January? 11. That's Steve Ball's calendar. He gave me one. Well, I bought it, but yeah. If you haven't checked out the video with Bully, make sure you do. Just add that one in there. We're getting score prediction time as well, so I need to blitz through these comments. But I've still got my December calendars up. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's the December page on Bully's calendar. I've also got my Wolves calendar up here that's still on December. So, yeah, I need to get those down. Stafford Rangers, says Ryan Hill. Yeah, good point. A local team as well. So, yeah, I've been to one Stafford Rangers game. I think they lost, actually. But, yeah, we'll always keep an eye out for them as well. Higuain is to be available from Juventus. Could be a good pairing with Jimenez up front. Yeah, I think Chelsea are in for him, though. But if not, yeah, that would be unreal, wouldn't it? Jimenez and Higuain for a promoted team. Goal difference, says Tom Bennett. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was the difference singer about the 149. Yeah, sorry, my bad. You did it, says Jonesy WWFC. Yeah, let's get it back up on the screen and have a look. Absolutely crazy. Thank you all so much. It's getting crazy now. We've grown quite a lot recently. So yeah, crazy. Thank you. Just had to log on to 4 accounts to subscribe. I love that commitment if that's true. I've also missed a comment here from HS. Why is it that midget footballers are always the best? Well, as in the smallest ones. I'm not sure. Jimenez is pretty tall and he's pretty good. So it's maybe not a theme. Maybe some cases that small footballers are good. Just had to log on for it. That's crazy commitment, man. Thank you for that if you have done that. Never liked Jason McAteer, Darren Huckabee. The latter always seems to score against Wolves. Yeah, if they're scoring against Wolves, that's justified. I was the one who made it to 4,900. Thank you very much, Thierry Miller. Shout out for that. I hate Wolves. I have Wolves DNA. Don't bother about other teams. Very good point. He says, I only love Wolves as well. Yeah, I only love Wolves. I just keep an eye out for other teams. You've got little soft spots for. Realistically, what do you think the capacity should be for the Molineux final expansion? Well, Fosun will think, 100,000 with their ambition. But realistically, what's Everton's is going to a 50, is it 52 or 53? Maybe that's the sort of area we should look around. We're going to Wembley recently. I really don't want Wolves to get that big because the atmosphere I just really don't want us to get like that. I want to keep that sort of soul and heart. LMAO, I'm Portuguese. How's all the Portuguese players treating you? Very well. Neves obviously scored a great goal recently. These comments from Howdy. We're on to the ones on the screen now as well. Crazy. Neves coming into his own recently. Jota definitely hitting form. Cavallero's got a few goals this season. Patricio making some great saves. Martinho's just class. Vinagre, absolutely love Ruben Vinagre. So treating us very well. I think Man City are going to win 2-1 because as a Wolves fan, I'm not backing Wolves to win. Yeah, it could be very likely that Man City get the win, but that's we can dream, can't we? We can dream that we'll get something. It's now, the clock has just hit 10-2, so if you guys want to get your score predictions in, Brian's already on the ball there, as was EdStar123 just before. So if you want to get your score predictions in now, I'll reveal mine in a minute, and then I'll have to go and eat some food. But yeah, where was I? Glad Tammy turned us down as I don't rate him that much. Please, Wolves, just pay the cash for Jimenez. Love him. Yeah, agreed, Phil. I think it's good for him as well to see the season out where he is. So not too disappointed with that one. I think it's good for him. He'd probably be on the bench for us, wouldn't he? So it's not fair. I think we'll get someone else in and he can have a good season at Villa. Hopefully he doesn't have too good of a season as he's at Villa. But yeah. Ed Matthews says, do you play FIFA on Xbox or PS? I'm PlayStation. As you can see, PlayStation, born and bred, had the PS2. That was my first console. I think I was 5 or 6. And then, had PlayStation ever since. Give us all a song on your guitar to end the live stream, lol. Maybe when we hit 5,000, I'll get that out. But yeah, definitely not tonight. Need to have a practice. Thumb Up Wolf says, Bahadur. I love that name. But yeah, I agree. Thumb Up Wolves. Like I said, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I actually like Wolves and I like your team. Thank you. A lot of people seem to have a soft spot for Wolves. It's I think it's the way we're playing recently as well. A lot of people like to see the attractive football and all that. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for keeping an eye out. And Louis' sister is a legend. Yeah, she was featured in the latest vlog. If you guys haven't seen that as well, she was in the vlog. She is a legend. Greetings from Texas. I've enjoyed following the Premier League every week. I'm glad to see Raul getting some consistent minutes and taking advantage from Luis. Yeah, thank you for watching from America. That's crazy. But yeah, great. That was great and crazy in one word. Great commitment to be watching the Premier League every week with that time difference as well. And I'm also very happy to see Jimenez doing so well. I have to go, but my prediction for Monday night is Man City 2, Wolves 1. Sorry for predicting a loss, but to be fair, they're getting back to form and have top quality players. Yeah, I think a lot of people, for once, will be saying Wolves may lose this week. Man City are just unreal, aren't they? So yeah, I think that's quite realistic. 2-2 says H Hus. That is a great score prediction. Maybe it's similar to mine. You'll never know. Is this a bit disturbing? Me talking this close into the mic? I'll stop now. Sorry to say, I think we'll lose 3-1. Says Phil Collins. Yeah, again, I'll just get that off the screen for the last few minutes. I can't really complain with that. We may very well lose, but who knows? I always look forward to seeing your videos after the match. Love seeing the crowd reactions to goals and singing. Hope to visit the Molineux someday. Thank you very, very much, I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm absolutely loving making them this year too. I hope you get to come and see it for yourself one day too. If, as I said to another Portuguese person before, if you ever get the chance to fly over, let me know. I'll help out as much as possible. Back in 2006, we were very unfairly relegated and Gil Vicente sued Portuguese League, and in 2016, Gil Vicente finally won the process. That's crazy. Unfairly relegated. Let's have a look. I'll keep that there to have a search afterwards and listen to that, read even that news story. But yeah, that's crazy. 2-1 Wolves, says Thierry Miller. Thank you for the confidence. That's the first win, I think, in here. I know we've got a few more wins later on as well. Optimistic Desmond. I like that. That's I may as well say it now. I hinted at it. That is mine as well. I'm going for a Desmond, a 2-2. And again, yeah, optimistic as well. I agree, Shiv. But yeah, we've got this. In Talking Wolves, I think Dave said 1-1 and Matt said 0-0. Or was it the other way around for those two? I'm not sure. But we've all said a draw. Hopefully. Super Brit says 1-1. Man City hoping to have company playing. He may be getting on, but hope he's not playing. I go 2-2. A lot of draws coming in now. We're getting slowly more confident. We've got a 3-1 Wolves from Tom Bennett, a 3-1 Wolves from Harry as well. Very confident here, ending on a high note here to the live stream. But yeah, if we can do it to Tottenham, who were smashing teams before, why can't we do it to Man City? You never know. Glad we didn't sign him. Bennett was better, and we let him go. Yeah, I assume that's about. Is that about Tammy Abraham? I assume. But yeah, Bennett Kofobi did alright for Bournemouth, did well for us as well. Not been too great at Stoke, but whether we'll see an upturn in form now with the new manager in there, I don't know. City 0, Wolves 1. 40-yard Trivela top banjos off the underside of the crossbar and into the side netting from Neves in the 90th min. Imagine the vlog if that happens. Crazy. I mean, imagine the scenes in there. Unreal. Wolves have had too many weekday games. Yeah, we do seem to be getting a lot at the moment. I think it's midway through March. The next time we have a home Saturday 3 o'clock, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, we've been moved around all over the place thanks to the lovely people who organised the Sky game, the Sky TV game. So we are being moved around a lot, but at least people want to watch us on TV. That's the positive. Where were we? You're talking about players that score against us. Worst has to be Kevin Phillips and then Heskey against us. Yeah, I remember Kevin Phillips used to always score against us. So annoying. Enjoy your weekend, Finerrz. You too, Neil. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. And obviously everyone enjoy Monday, hopefully, too, with that game. Jason says yes to talking about Tammy Abraham. I suppose Tammy Abraham's doing a lot better this season in the Championship than Bennett, but as I said, with the new the ex-Luton manager coming in at Stoke, maybe he may unlock a phobia. I don't know. 2-1 Wolves, says Ben Fussy. Thank you for the confidence. I like this bit of confidence rolling in now. We'll just get this back up on the screen as someone's talking about subs. We've gone up another 2 since I took it off on the screen. So I don't know when we're going to hit 5,000, but if it was after the Man City game, I'll have to get thinking. I haven't got anything planned yet. Maybe a Q&A or something, like non-Wolves related, because this is all Wolves stuff, but maybe anyone could ask me anything. We'll chuck it on Twitter or something, see what you guys think. If any of you have any recommendations, put it in the comments to any of the vlogs, any of the live streams, and yeah, let me know. See you later, mate. Enjoy your weekend. Saka beeping puntas. I agree. Yeah, hope you enjoy your weekend and your Monday too, and thank you very much for tuning in, Aman. We have Sunderland next Saturday. They've sold out the away end. Not bad. Good support from Sunderland. FTS Portugal says, I'm a Gil Vicente supporter too. Oh, if we've got 2 viewers that support there, then I'll definitely have a look. Can I play with them on Football Manager maybe? Is that possible? Yeah, I'll have a look into that if they're a well-supported club for viewers of my channel. But in a bit, fella, says, hey, Chus, this is a time to bring it to an end now. We'll take that off the screen. Just final comments. If any of you have anything to say, let me know. Enjoy your weekend, mate. Up the Wolves. You too, Harry. Thank you very, very much for joining in. How many have we got left in here? 35. It is depleting, I assume, with people thinking leaving now. But thank you very, very much for watching, guys. Keep an eye out for the video, which will be in a few days, unfortunately, with it being on the Monday. Hopefully the Tuesday night should have it out by. So thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Enjoy your tea, fella. You too, if any of you haven't had your tea yet. Finerrz, what's the best match you've ever watched? Had this last week, I think. I'll just quickly get this in. The Rotherham 6-4, that was crazy. I was in the upper tier of the Steve Bull. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah, 6-4, it's got to be that. Or maybe the Liverpool in the FA Cup was great, as in 2 years ago. Or was it? Yeah, 2 years ago now. The Tottenham game was certainly up there at Wembley as well. But yeah, one of those. And thank you for tuning in, Camp, and thank you for that first comment. Bye. Come on, you Wolves, says Making Peanuts. Bye to you too, mate. Finally, we play in Liga NOS. I'll look out for, is it Gil Vicente or something like that, I assume. But I'll look out for you guys, definitely. City have beaten 2 of their last opponents, 7 and 9-0. This one could be hard. Yeah, but there has been 2. It's been a Championship and a League One opponent. So we've definitely got some hope. We're much better teams than them too, I'd hope anyway. So got to keep the hope. What are you having for dinner? I'm stuck actually. Might get a chippy. Also got pasta I could do. I'm not sure. If anyone's got an opinion on what I should have for dinner, run my life, why don't you? Because I'm stuck between the two. I'll obviously go and cook myself some pasta, or I'll go down and get a chippy. I'm not sure. But yeah, 1 minute to go until we sign off. Just get to this last comment from RM. Over here in the States, they rarely show Wolves on TV. Typically, all we get is Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, and Man City. Is it the same over there? Yeah, a lot of people, obviously, they favour the big teams. So there is a lot more coverage of those, but we get a decent amount because it's quite fair on Match of the Day. Obviously, they'll put the bigger teams on earlier on Match of the Day, and Sky Sports will often cover the big teams a lot more. But yeah, we're slowly getting there with Wolves being so high in the table and beating the big teams. We're slowly getting there. If you wanted to see Wolves stuff, the best place probably is YouTube. The Wolves YouTube channel is great. And obviously there's a lot of fan stuff around, Talking Wolves, myself, Dave has a party, the Old Gold and Black does a lot of Wolves stuff as well. So if you want to see Wolves coverage, I think I've got them all suggested on the side of my channel page. So if you want to get some more coverage, it's all there. But we've got some food recommendations. Get a curry, lad. Go down the chippy. Carbs ahoy. Get a big ass fish. I normally go for a jumbo sausage normally. Right? Innuendos all over the place. But yeah, I'll see. I am persuaded by the chippy. I'm not going to lie. Portuguese steak. Great shout to celebrate. We'll go for a burrito for the Mexicans and a Portuguese steak maybe. I paid £50 on NBC Sports Gold to make sure I see all the Wolves games here in the state. I love that, Anthony. That's a great commitment. But there's also stuff for free on YouTube, as I said. Maybe not to the quality of actual match highlights, but yeah, we hold our own over here on YouTube. Wolves have great matchday commentary. I agree. Mikey Burrows, Andy Thompson do a great job. Did you see Bolly had an inform in FIFA last week? Yeah, I've got it. I bought it. Very, very cheap as well. He's in my team. And yeah, decent player. If he gets another one, he should be unreal because he's already got like 70 pace, hasn't he? And good defending. But yeah, 1 minute over now, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining. Kid, get out of here before the takeaway shuts. Good shout. That's a great comment to end on, Neil. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm going to go and eat, and I'll see you all soon.